One of the most powerful lessons that you'll ever hear anywhere. Your spiritual DNA is perfect. So right at the core of your being is perfection. It's there. Will you ever bring it all to the surface? Unlikely. But if you keep working at bringing it to the surface because you know it's there, then you're going to keep getting better results. You watch it in your craft. People getting better and better and better and better. And it just gets so... Like I was talking to a demo today about George C. Scott. He was one of my favorite actors. The guy was absolutely incredible. You watch the movie Patton, and he believed he was a general in Napoleon's army. He says, I remember, he's talking to himself. He said, I remember, we were out there, it was right down there. We were fighting the carcinogenics, I remember. And you see his eyes and everything. The guy was phenomenal. Absolutely great actors. Lived it. They're in it. They're living it. They're not acting. They're living it. Well, I think I enjoy watching great actors. I don't watch many movies. I watch the same ones over and over and over and over and over. Like I like watching Peter O'Toole. They're so phenomenal. Because they live it. And that's what we got to do. You've got to live the part. You've got to start at the end, work from there. You've got to see yourself already there. You've already got that award. Guess not you're going to get it. You got it. Do you see, when you really understand this, it has to manifest. Must. Now we're saying here, any idea that's held in the mind, that's emphasized, that's feared or revered. So there you go, the negative, the positive. It's a law of polarity, law of opposites. There's an inside and outside, an up and down, hot or cold. Well, nothing's positive or negative except your thinking makes it so. So it's your perception. It's how you're looking at it. Now, if you're looking at it with a very shallow awareness, you'll probably look at the negative because that's what we're programmed to look at. But understand this. Your real core of you, and I don't care what you've done. You could have screwed up right up till today. That doesn't make any difference. The essence of you is perfect. It doesn't require any modification, and it doesn't require any improvement. So if you've come here to improve it, modify it, you're wasting your time. It's already perfect. That's not why you're here. You're here to become aware of the perfection that you've already got in you. Now, the awareness will come in degrees. And the degrees express itself in various different ways. In awards, like you're talking in your industry. In the money you're earning. In the number of sales. It comes in different ways. The results always tell the truth. By their fruits, you'll know them. You see? So you can always tell where their mind is. But understand this. You're not coming to improve you because you're already perfect. How can you improve perfection? You're perfect. Every religion tells you that. Do you know what our problem is? We don't believe it. Oh, that's a religious idea. No, that's a scientific truth. There is perfection within you. We don't need to improve it. We don't need to modify it. What we do, we have to become aware of it. And that's all we're doing here. That's all I could hope to do for you is help you to become aware. Kim, how much were you earning when you first met us? $35,000 a year. And how long have you been with us? Nearly 2 years. What's the best you've earned in a year now? $350,000. From what? She didn't multiply it by 10. She multiplied it by 100. You know, from $35,000 to $350,000. How does a person do that? She never got that much smarter. She's not that much better looking. She didn't get any bigger. So how come? She became aware that she was capable of earning $330,000. That's all. Here's your spiritual DNA is all-knowing. Do you know what that means? That all the knowledge there ever was or ever will be, you've already got. Now that's a big idea. Every question, the answer's here. All the knowledge there ever was or ever will be is 100% evenly present in all places at the same time. All religions teach that. Science teaches that. All the knowledge there ever was or ever will be is 100% evenly present in all places at the same time, because that's spirit. Spirit's all-knowing. Spirit is all-knowing. You're spirit, so you're all-knowing. What do you lack? Awareness. You're just not aware of what you've got. So you see, when you ask a question, the answer's there. When you pose the question to universal intelligence, the answer's there. How does it come? Intuition. You just know. You just know. And you know you know. I'm extremely intuitive. I could walk by you and tell you exactly. I could scare you with the things I know about you. And because everything goes on the inside, shows on the outside, you don't hide anything. You see? We've got phenomenal tools, phenomenal powers. It's all-knowing, all the knowledge. All the knowledge you need to do anything you want to do is already here. So do you see, the fact that you don't know how to do it is irrelevant. That fact that you know how to do it, you're going to learn how to do it. How? By asking yourself questions. How do I overcome this? How do I overcome that? And if you've got a big problem, you've got a big opportunity. I remember one time, my wife and 3 kids were in a 1-bedroom apartment here in Toronto with my mother. I was in Chicago staying at the Hyatt. I could not come back to Canada. They wouldn't let me come back. I was waiting for a green card. And because of the rules are, I couldn't come back into Canada. I couldn't leave the United States. I could go anywhere in the States, but I couldn't leave the States. You say, well, why do they have that? I don't know why they have it. It's the government. But anyway. But I sold the house and everything. She was only supposed to be there for about a week or 10 days. 3 months later, I'd be getting a phone call. I need you to get me out of here. And I remember I was in a board meeting with Lloyd Conant, and Lloyd said, I think Bob's probably the most fortunate guy in the company. I think he's got the biggest opportunity. I heard about he's got the biggest problem of anybody in the company. I can still hear him saying that. But that's the way it is. If you've got a big problem, you've got a big opportunity. Because you see the answer, how do I solve the problem? Well, the answer to solve the problem's here, but you've got to understand the answer's here. You do not let the problem weigh you down. You spend your time being creative, looking into places and expecting the answer, but be tuned into your feelings. Because it comes in the form of a feeling. That's your intuitive factor. Intuition is a mental faculty that enables you to tap into universal intelligence and pick up vibration. It's all powerful. You will have all the power you need. I don't know where I'm going to get the energy. You don't get energy, you release energy. You've already got the energy. It's all powerful. Your spirit's all powerful. Your spirit, so you're all powerful. You don't have to wonder where the energy is going to come from. Desire is the triggering mechanism to release the energy. When you got the desire, the juice is there. You'll run and you won't get weary. That's the way it works. Now, I know you understand what I'm saying. Yet it's ever present. Doesn't matter where you are. It's there. All the knowledge is there. Doesn't matter. You could be here in Toronto. You could be in LA. You could be in Yokohama. It doesn't matter where you are. It's ever present. It's evenly present in all places at the same time. I worked with Edgar Mitchell, the captain of the lunar landing module on one of the Apollo flights. He was doing thought transference exercise with Alan Sherman from the other side of the moon. The other side of the moon is just as close as you are to me. Because there's no time or space in mind. You see? Ever present. So you get all the knowledge. You get all the power. Doesn't matter where you are. You could be underwater. You could be in a plane. You could be laying in bed. You could be walking down the street. You sit on a toilet. All the power's there with you. This is important we understand this. We are never without the power. You're never without the knowledge. You're never without everything you need. Now look. That's the real you. Are you truly who you pretend to be? No, it's just me. Just me.
I hope you enjoyed this video. We put a lot of good information up here, and it causes everything in your life to get better. If you'd like us to notify you every time we put a new video up, hit subscribe and then turn on notifications. Check out all our videos and we will notify you when we put a new one up.